It's your girl Miss Key here, and don't mind me. I am sick. I am battling through it, but I promised myself and I promised others that I was really going to commit to this 21-day fast, as well as tell people what it's about and encourage others to do so. So here I am. I made a promise and I'm keeping it. So one of the things I constantly get people asking me is, how do you stay so motivated? Like, you are an author, you're a public speaker, you're a minister, you work, you're a wife, how do you find the energy to keep doing the things that you are really passionate about doing? And one of the things that I really do is pray and fast. It sounds cliche. Trust me, I know. Because I'm a big person, like, girl, yeah, sure. Yeah, okay. God gonna do it. God gonna handle it. God gonna bless it. And it really does sound cliche, but until you really fast and devote and really pray, like, it's really like what the old folks used to say, don't knock it till you try it. So I am here to talk about the 21-day fast that I am starting on today. Sick and all, I am going to make sure that I stay dedicated and that I am here to help motivate and empower others who are doing it. So 21 days for me is going to look like no coffee, which is another reason I look like this. I'm a coffee fanatic. Coffee is life, and if I don't have it, I'm kind of grumpy and agitated. So this is day one without my 2 cups of coffee in the morning, so I'm struggling. So it's gonna look like no coffee, no sodas, no red meat, no juice, no anything except for water. And that is my biggest thing. Normally when I do my fast, I cut out meat, and that really wasn't a struggle for me. I'm used to that one. So I'm like, okay, I can give up meat. That's like no problem. But what I really struggle with is my sugar. So no sweets, no candies, all those things that I'm really addicted to. So I'm going to be cutting those out for 21 days and monitoring how I feel, as well as speaking about my 21 days in the devotional and actually practicing what I'm telling other people to do. So one of the biggest things people ask is, again, how do you stay motivated? How do you stay encouraged? How do you stay uplifted? And it is through my prayer life. And I can tell people immediately, the first thing that I put in here, one of the very first things, and I'm not a video person, so I don't know really how to do this, it's on my cell phone, but I'm trying, is a commitment. And I make you sign your name and actually show that you're committed to it. If you are not going to commit to it, there's no point in doing it. You are wasting your time. You are going to feel drained. You're going to be like, I'll do it tomorrow. You're going to fall off the bandwagon very quickly. When you are fasting, it is really your commitment to not feel God. You are trying to show that you can sacrifice something. So I don't care if you're doing no spending, no social media. If you're doing no social media, you won't be able to tag along on this journey with me, but whatever works for you. I've also done like no shopping, no fast food, certain things with budget. It doesn't have to be tied to a food sense. It's something that you really do. My husband's done like no PlayStation. My sons have done no cell phones. Like 21 days of really devoting yourself to something. It'd be like even increasing your workout, which I will also be doing. I will be doing 21 days with 21 jumping jacks, 21 squats. I don't work out, so I was gonna say like 21 sit-ups and other things, but I don't wanna lie. So we're gonna commit to jumping jack, squats, and like lunges. I can commit to that. So I'll be doing 21 days of that too. And so I really wanna talk about my first stage journey. And the first question that I ask in this devotional, because it's going to be 21 questions for you as well, is, who does God say you are? And I know that that is the first question in this book, but it really is a question you really don't answer to the end of the book, because this journey is helping remind you who you are, the power that you have, the authority that you've been given, the control that you have over your situation and your circumstances. So too often we think that we are just utterly like hopeless, or we can't help ourselves, or any of those things. And what this book does is really encourage you that you really do have the power to change your circumstances. The first thing you have to do is change your mindset. And your mind is where the enemy usually attacks you the most, because if I can kick you before you even start, like, I've already won most of the battle. It's like we're working out. The hard part for me isn't like actually being at the gym. Granted that is hard, but the harder part for me is actually getting to the gym. It's getting in the right headspace to actually say, okay, I'm going to do this no matter what. I'm going to keep a regimen. I'm going to keep a schedule. I am going to be committed to doing this. So it really is about a mindset shift. And unfortunately, when you've been in a toxic mindset or a toxic environment, or you've just been in this state of helplessness for so long, it really is hard to just wake up and, oh, I'm motivated. Oh, I'm empowered. Oh, I'm encouraged. I'm uplifted. Oh, I'm sanctified. I'm holy. You know, I always hear all these people say, you know, they just woke up sanctified, but that's not how it happened for me. It was a journey. It's still a journey. It's a process. So it's going to be 21 days of me really just talking about what that process has looked like for me, how I've battled with depression, how I've battled with submissiveness, how I battled with a lot of other features that really held me back. So I'm encouraging everybody to join these 21 days with me. My family members who are actually doing it with me, thank you. And I committed, I made the video, and so it's getting awkward now. I'm just rambling because this so isn't me, but I really am elated at the opportunity to help encourage other people, help motivate you. And I'm really interested to find out what that motivation looks like for you, because it looks like different things for different people. I'm one of those people, like, I like somebody kind of barking at me, like, okay, you better get up and do it, do it, do it. But that was lacking for so long that I had to learn how to be self-reliant. So if there are others who struggle with the same thing, I want to hear what you did and how it helped you, and how you had to kind of rely on yourself. And at the 21 days, it really is going to look like self-love. As many times as I've done the fast, although my relationship with God increases, my relationship with myself is improved. Like, I love on me a lot more when I complete a fast. Like, I feel better, I look better, and I'm like, girl, you kind of cute though. You aging. You don't got a lot of dick, but you cute. A little chunky, but if we're being honest. But I feel better. Like, I love me more. I love being a mom more. I love my job more. I love what I'm doing, my ministry more. Like, I just love more when I'm completed. So I'm hoping the same thing is accomplished at the end of this 21 days. I said I was going to make it 10 minutes, so I'm starting day one off, like, not fully committed to that. I'm trying to get there, but it's not going to make it. So stay encouraged. Tell me what your 21 days is going to look like. Tell me what you're going to give up. Tell me what you hope to be committed to. Tell me how I can help you stay accountable for it, because I want you to help me be accountable. I'm also going to be drinking smoothies. But I did that in my first book. I did it with the fast, and I made smoothies for also 21 days, and it was great. I just don't really like the taste. Like, I still feel hungry because I eat a lot. So anybody who has additional advice on that, I am all for it. My undergrad is in community health, so please understand I'm not just on a whim, just trying things. I have research. I do look at what's the best things to supplement for a meal, and also take vitamin supplements when I'm not going to be eating or intaking any meat. So be cautious of those things too. But yes, overall, I'm very excited. I hope you all go on this journey with me. Once again, I appreciate it. Any comments, any feedback, please feel free to add those things below.